Hey, hey, what's going on, everyone? Joe here, and we are back in the world of Netherworld Covenant because, honestly, I had so much fun our first time through, so I figured let's go back, let's give it a second attempt, even though we got clobbered by the first boss, and see exactly how far we can get in this Souls-Light roguelike that just hit early access. You guys loved it, too. There was a lot of good comments on the last video. And this game is awesome, man. The combat's very punchy. It's very, very satisfying, and we got a few upgrades that I got after our last run that I think are going to give us an easier time here. So now we have 6 stamina, so I can shoot my bow and arrow many, many times, and I have a new ghost. So with this ghost, we do this crazy combo attack, and we can interrupt even the strongest of attacks if I time it perfectly, even the boss's attacks. So let's see what upgrades we're going with. We have Slaughterlust, which we got last time. We have Fearless. Your damage is increased by 70%, but you also take 100% more damage. Or we could go into a Bleed build, which I kind of liked last time we tried, but we didn't have a good setup for it. Bleed is excellent rarity. Let's go for this. So every time I attack, there's a 30% chance I'm going to inflict 2 stacks of rend on an enemy, which is essentially Bleed. They take damage over time. So I think that is a good setup to go with, especially with this big old broadsword. And let's level up our aura. And I learned that protagonist aura, whenever you get that, it actually just modifies one of the abilities that you have. So since the only thing we have is rend, it's going to modify that and make it even stronger. Nice. Okay. One thing I have to get better at is using my ghosts. I don't use them nearly enough. I have to find the right synergy between all of them so we can get some good mobility, some good combos. Power Stone. Each stone increases player's damage by 5. Do I want more damage for myself or my ghosts? Let's go for damage for myself. I'm still not relying on the ghosts as much as I should. And we got the big shield guy here. These little spirits that pop up always make me nervous because if you don't counter them instantly, you're taking a hit to the face. All right, what do we got? When a monster under rend dies, restore 1 HP to the player. Oh, crap, that's good. So I would heal. When a monster affected by rend dies, trigger explosive blood mist that launches bone fragments, dealing 50 damage to nearby monsters and applying 2 stacks of rend. That's also very cool. When a player's resilience damage is maxed out, they get stunned for longer. Do I want them to explode into bones, or do I want to be healed? That would almost guarantee me to heal back almost every kill. I think we just upgraded our potions, so I'm going to pause on that, and I'm going to go for more damage. I know it was a little bit of a higher rarity, but I feel like we're doing okay right now. We haven't taken any damage. I haven't upgraded to my potions. Let's see what this is on the floor. Oh, a blueprint for a new greatsword. Hell yeah. Okay. And let's get a new relic. Let's see if this relic can hopefully combo with something that we're doing. The relics seem to be a little bit more luck-based than anything else. Got a mage back here. Shoot that ghost. Shoot that mage. Nope. Nice. Okay. That was very close, but we are doing well. Only 6 Blackstone. Interesting. That Blackstone is used for meta progression, but you need like 100 to buy anything. So a chest giving you 6 is kind of a buzzkill. Holy shit! The explosion on Ren now is insane. They're all just exploding. That blood mist was insane. Okay. When Rend is inflicted on an enemy, it immediately triggers any burn effects on the enemy. Oh, wait. Okay, but I don't have burn. If the enemy does not have a burn effect, it applies one instantly. No way. Okay. So my bleed is also going to give them burn. Each monster kill increases character damage by 8 for 8 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. So I can get up to 24 extra damage if I'm very aggressive. I feel like this is the way to go because the Ash Stone affects lightning, Spell Pendant affects lightning, but the Hellfire Seed is a massive combo onto Rend. Holy crap, this is actually going really well for us. Okay. So not only are we going to be bleeding people, we're going to be burning them, and then every time we apply more bleed, they're going to burn even more. All right, this guy, we can combo him with a bow whenever he's got the white. But if he does his big attack, I can bring in my ghost and knock that out too. If he does it. Are you just going to do the same move? No, shit. My timing was off. That was our first hit. It's okay. Don't let these guys explode on me. Context. Always need context. Oh, wow. That move's crazy. Okay, all right. Slow down. He's going kind of nuts. I might want to slow back down and heal. Yeah, let's drink a potion. Bring out some arrows. Easy. Not too bad. He almost got me for a little bit there. And luckily, I think we're going to get some more healing after this. So we got some more black stone. We can go get our recovery reward, which last time it was 2 potions. So I assume it's going to be the same. Yeah, so we can go ahead and drink 1 potion. Because I can hold 4 right now. So now we are topped out on healing. So that is phenomenal. Do I want money or do I want another relic? Honestly, money hasn't done much for me. I'm going to see if we can't get another relic that could potentially even combo further off of Rend. I did upgrade that ghost ability to do really well at countering those those big black and red moves. But I have to get the timing down. So maybe I'll have some more opportunity to practice. Nice. Okay. Watermelon. Restored the 1 hit that I took in this room. I would say that's fortunate. Nice. We did it. Hell yeah, we did it. Awesome. There's so many mechanics you want to kind of keep track of. I hit the wrong move. Nice. Okay, what do we got? Bottle Spirit Frost. When the curse from Doom resolves. Okay, so this doesn't impact me at all. Doom, Doom. Both of these are Doom. This one, my Lantern skill triggering suppression does more damage. So whenever I interrupt someone with my bow, it's going to be stronger. Weapons become extremely heavy, reducing movement speed by 20%, but increasing my damage by 10%. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm going to be slow. Oh, I am very slow. I'm heavy now. Blackstone reward or aura. The Blackstone reward is nice because it's going to give me free healing. But I could just power myself up, and I feel like that's what I need. I just have to be smart and try my best not to get hit again. Because I am taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Oh my god. Okay. Note to self, charging up against the ghosts, oh my gosh, is not great. I'm also just getting used to now being very heavy. So that was the misstep there. So if I spend 50 gold, I can get a large amount of life force. I guess life force, is that just healing? Yeah. Okay, so that was worth it. I traded my money for some more healing. I just need to make sure I'm watching, because these ghosts, these spirits will charge at me, and they're very hard to counter. The window is very small. When a monster under Rend dies, restore health to the player. That's what we saw last time. And it's back. During suppression, damage is dealt based on the current number of Rend stacks. So if I counter anyone, there's going to be more damage based off of how bled they are. A magic sword is generated upon a perfect dodge, flying toward the attacker to deal damage and inflict Rend. Wouldn't that combo off of this? When Rend is inflicted on an enemy, it immediately triggers any burn effects. So it would burn them too. But I feel like Soul Rebirth might be the way to go. We'll do Soul Rebirth. Being able to heal is going to do a lot for us. Let's go in here. See if we can't play this well, get some more health. Oh my god, I feel so strong. Just charging up that attack. I did not. Oh, I don't want this. I would have to get a random curse, and I'm not going to do that. Just for a little bit of gold. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. It's okay. We're fine. We're doing well. Slam forward. I'm trying to be passive. I'm trying not to get smacked at all. When performing a heavy strike, launch magical swords forward, dealing 20 damage and applying rend. Oh, that seems so fun. I'm doing so many heavy strikes. We've seen the other two before. Critical hit restores stamina. That's okay. Yeah, heavy strike launching magical swords sounds completely badass, and I'm here for it. I could get more aura, or I could try to get another relic that might be better than this one that makes me slow. Let's just go for more aura. The slowness isn't really hurting me too much right now. After this, it should be the boss. Nice. Nice. I must be crazy. I don't notice myself healing. Unless the burn is somehow negating the effect. Where is it? Right here. When a monster under Ren dies, do I need it to bleed out specifically? Is that how it heals? Instead of like it just having the status effect and being killed? If that's the case, that's very specific. Okay, guys. Chill out with the fire. One thing I need to get better at is using my ghosts as a dodge too, because the fact that I can just warp to them. A perfect dodge guarantees that your next attack will be a crit. When hitting monsters with rend, the ghost will always crit, while immediately removing and resolving one stack of rend. A magic sword is generated upon a perfect dodge. I think a crit guaranteed on my perfect dodge would be nice, but it's not just building up more rend. Let's go for the Rend Demon Sword. All right, it's boss time. So I have the blades, but if I perfect dodge as well, we have more blades, more burning blades. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's just going to gradually hurt this guy. So this is probably the most synergy I have had. And I'm hoping that is enough for us to be able to beat this guy.
Insects, you dare trespass into my domain.
I'm trying. I'm trying to trespass into your domain. Nice. Wait, nice. Oh, he just doesn't care though. Countering him just makes him kind of animation cancel. Okay, hold on. Keep moving. Dude, every time I do a perfect dodge, even out of these, it shoots blades at him. Hold on, let me heal. I will say what's hurting me right now is the slow movement speed. It sucks. Nice. All right, are we at the next form yet? Now we are. Okay. Try to keep getting stacks on you. Nice. Shit. No way, dude. No way. I don't have any stamina, man, and I'm slow as hell. Okay. Yeah, this movement speed debuff is rough. I have 1 health in a dream. I need my stamina to regenerate. Die! Yes! With 1 health? No freaking way, man. I was so locked in. Holy shit. All right, well, we got the Legion relic, and I got a Power Stone. I feel like I should increase. I have to heal after this. I have to heal after this. Oh my god, that was insane. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase my max health. I feel like that's going to benefit us the most. Is there anything else in here? No. All right, let's roll. There's got to be a chance to regenerate even a little bit. Yeah. Who are you? The corruption here begins to fade. Thank you, Lantern Bearer. With the death of the anchor, this land may remain free from chaos for a long time. You've also granted your former comrade an honorable death, not as a thrall, but as a warrior. Press on. Well, I'm gonna do my best. I might as well just immediately drink these. But we beat the boss. I do not like being as slow as I am, because then I have to wait for as much stamina as I possibly can. Druss is a prosperous territory on the Empire's northwestern fringe. A trader from the southern kingdoms was named its first lord as a reward. It once served as a vital port hub for the capital, but with the lord's fall to corruption, the entire land descended into chaos. The anchor lies within this palace. Press on. Your partner's corpse was offered here as a tribute to chaos. Find him. I'm going to have another optional boss probably, just like the first area. All right. New enemies, but they're all dead. I have enough for this. I would get an enchantment gem for 50 gold, but I could use that gold to heal if I find a shop. I could opt in to go for the curse, and it could be something not awful. Or it could be a run ender. I want my money. No, let's spend the money. Let's spend the money. An enchantment gem's gonna be good. If anything, I can use it to increase my max HP. And that kind of heals me a little bit. Gives me more to work with. And I'm okay with that. This biome is completely different. These guys are very aggressive. Like, as soon as they spawn, they're on you. Increases the chance to be critically hit under Ren status by 6%. Lantern skills at least apply 1 stack of bleed, so my bow and arrow will always stack bleed. Your damage is increased by 70%. I'm not going to do that. I would kill everything in 1 hit, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and add more. I feel like, yeah, I feel like the lantern being able to bleed my bow and arrow, that's going to be huge for us. We're just going to have to bank on that, stacking what we can to do some damage over time, play it a little bit more safe. Charge up and release. I don't even want to see what you guys do. I just want y'all to die before anything starts. All right, anything good? Some money, a lot of money, a good amount of money. Okay, all right, I dig it. Charge up. These are like civilians. Charge up for the doggy. Damn, you attacked so fast. Understood, okay. Not the best place for a barricade. All right, get ready to move. The lucky thing is I can wail on this guy, and he will just keep taking damage. Like, I could be a ranged fighter, kind of. Fight like an absolute weenie. Deals an additional 38 damage to enemies with deep freeze. That's not going to do anything for me. But the good news is, hold on. This lets me do more damage whenever I suppress. But is it truly worth it for the movement speed debuff? I don't think so. I think it's time to swap to something else, even if the first initial effect doesn't help us that much. And I think it might be worth it to go for this Ice Soul Shard because it's going to increase my crit damage. And Rend already has the extra attribute to be able to crit. So I'm going to go for that. And we're going to swap this out. And now I am fast again. And I think that's going to help us quite a bit. It's interesting. I don't have multiple choices anymore. Oh, I do. It's up top. I didn't realize how spread out they were. All right, let's go for more aura. I don't care about any relics right now. I think I'm okay. I'm satisfied being a weenie. So their window for counters is significantly tighter. Like, it's insane. I don't know how I can even get that down. Some of them are okay. But I guess it's like you really have to read into their intentional animations. All right, I could spend 50 gold to get gold, so that's fine. We'll do that. It's such a silly thing that you can do that, but I get 30 gold out of it. And now we have enough money. Oh, my God. Do I want to fight the optional super boss for more meta progression? Holy fuck! Okay. Guys. I don't even get the option. What the fuck? Holy crap. They were everywhere. Man, yeah, you were defeated. I was. I didn't even have a second to breathe. That was insane. All right, we're not leaving it at that. That was some ridiculousness. The mortal realm is but a lone raft adrift in the vast sea of the Netherworld. Its total consumption is only a matter of time. But through the nether lantern, blood and life may yet delay the coming of that day. Bars. All right. Well, what do we got? I know I got a new weapon that I can make. I got this leaf. Using a potion restores an additional HP, 10 HP. We have this great sword, which does more resilience damage, so it stuns people easier. That costs 3 medallions, though. I don't have enough for that. But I do have enough medallions to try to get a new ability. And so that would be nice. This is also meta progression that I can spend these crystals on. So I can increase my max HP. There's a lot. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase my HP. Just spend it on that. Because we are not very beefy at all. Oh, I forgot. This is the training guy. We don't want to go here. I want to get a new ability. So let's go ahead and see what I can get as far as the archers go. I'm using arrow volley, but I have piercing shot. When activated, a ghost appears behind the player and targets a monster with a charged shot. When the player uses ethereal walk, the ghost immediately fires an arrow. So whenever I teleport back to it, it fires a strong arrow. Interesting. The player jumps forward in a designated direction while the ghost remains in place and summons a rain of arrows. Player kicks a monster in front, knocking back surrounding monsters while the ghost jumps forward to fire multiple shots. That's kind of silly. Some of these are really cool, and you can do like a mage build off of it. Magic bow, you charge up a shot and release. Multi-shot, hold the skill button for both the player and the ghost to charge up and release to fire multiple arrows. Let's get magic bow. Let's try this, and let's activate that. As far as the knight goes, I'm going to be honest. This coordinated attack wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I'm going to go ahead and go back to magic flying sword. I think that's what we're going to roll with here. But now we have a new skill. And we have a little bit more health and a little bit more knowledge. And I think we can do this. I think we need to go for a different style build. Maybe try to lean into something that's more magic-oriented. I don't know, man. I feel like I just got overwhelmed in that room. There were so many things all over me. And I did not have much of a time to breathe. So we have this new ability. Let's see what it's like. I can charge it up and release. Holy shit. Oh my god. That did so much damage. Increase movement speed by 25% for 3 seconds after a critical hit. We could go for Slaughterlust again. And so if I can keep killing things and not take damage, I'll do more damage. I don't want to go for Bleed. We'll go for Slaughterlust. We'll see if we can't build something off of that. But I'm going to go for Ghost Aura. I don't want to go for money, but Ghost Aura will allow me to level up the damage of my ghosts. Which to me essentially feels like going in for a magic build. That's how this game does magic. It's very strong. What do we have? A new longsword. Okay. Definitely not complaining. The strategy I've learned is as soon as you run into a new room, just start charging up your sword. Because there's always going to be a guy with a shield. The sooner you break him, the better. All right, Fire Summon. The ghost deals fire damage and applies burn. The ghost deals lightning damage with a chance to apply paralysis and a chance to trigger a lightning chain. Each time a ghost kills an enemy, you have a 30% chance to gain 1 energy. So so there's a 30% chance I could just keep firing and firing and firing and firing. That would be funny. But let's go for lightning and paralysis. Let's bank off of that. And let's see if we can't get a relic that can impact lightning. I also have 2 ghosts, so I shouldn't just rely on one. I can do the spinning blade as well. And then going for the shot. And I'm hoping that utilizing this build will get me more comfortable with using every part of my kit. I feel like that's going to help us the most here. And not just be so focused on one play style. Charge up and die. I do like this move a lot. All right, Ashstone Lightning. Increases crit chance by 20% when attacking enemies affected by paralysis. This is not bad. If a heavy strike critically hits, gain energy. Each type of passive stats the enemy has reduces their attack by 1. We'll go for the Ashstone. At least it's going to give us more health. And so that's nice. But if they are paralyzed, I mean, we can crit more often. That's nice. All right, Lone Prison Knight. Holy fuck! Okay. You know, I'm not complaining about that one. Okay, sir. Relax. Okay. Oh, I see. If I release it too early, it just cancels the entire move. That's got to be a perfect dodge. I see. He kind of gives you a warning. Nice. So right now, on the 3rd hit. Nice. We're learning. Okay, you really like that move. I knew that was going to hit me. That's okay. We're still going to heal after this fight anyway. Got some Blackstone. Our build is very different this time. I love this greatsword. I love the slow but rewarding slash. All right, we can go ahead and heal. So still full health. At this point, too, we're realizing that we can kind of play a little sloppy and still get a lot out of it. Because the healing is pretty much guaranteed. What is this? You recognize this as the Legionnaire's blade. Its emblem scratched off. Its former owner must have been a deserter. You sense a vengeful spirit swirling within the sword grave. Remove the spear ornament wrapped around the gun. It seems two different forces flowing into your body from the sword grave. Okay, what is that? What did that do? Punished for greed. Each time an attack is received from an enemy, there's a 50% chance to lose coins. But I got the spear ornament. Each time the main weapon deals an additional 5 to 35% damage. The increase is related to the time interval since the last attack. The longer the interval, the higher the damage increase. Wow, so if I like wait a little bit, my next move is going to be chunkier. Going to do more damage. Now, I don't have a lot of tools against this big guy anymore, besides just the normal counter, but that's okay. That's probably going to hit. I have noticed that if they have the easy suppression window, the yellow one, their move is a lot harder to dodge. Meanwhile, the red one is a little bit easier because it's harder to, you know, suppress that. I charge up. I hate when I lock on with my heavy swing to the big guy because you can't. When you wind up, you can't change who you're aiming at. You have to commit. Skeleton pendant. For each passive status effect the enemy has, your damage is increased. Gain energy after killing an enemy. That's nice. We already had Hellfire Seed. That's not going to work for us today. Charge attack hitting an enemy with burn causes an explosion. Damn, that would have been so good on my last run. But I am not doing that. We'll get the skeleton pendant because at least I'll be getting energy after killing an enemy. On top of, if they are paralyzed, they'll take more damage. So, Blackstone reward. I'm okay. Let's get more aura. Let's power up. I'm feeling even more confident against the boss this time. We're gonna be going in kind of a much more passive play style, but oh my gosh, it's so fun. Nice. Okay. I don't have enough money to open this chest, and the reward is more money. Interesting. I'm okay. I'm already gonna be losing money anyway with this curse. So, money kind of worthless right now. Well, we took damage. But that's okay. After using Ethereal Walk, immediately gain 1 stack of Slaughter. If the ghost kills an enemy, you gain 2 stacks of Slaughter. Holy shit. Each perfect timing increases the player's damage by 14%. No. Soul Reap. So if I kill them with the bow, I'm going to get even more Slaughter. The damage scaling is going to be out of this world. We just have to do our best not to get hit. And I truthfully don't know how much that's going to help us against the boss. We got to keep moving. Nice. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Whew. We got max Slaughter now. Stay still. Yeah, our damage is nuts. Our damage is nuts. I meant to charge up. My bad. Okay. When you successfully suppress, you get a stack of Slaughter. Gain 1 new stack of Slaughter upon entering a new room. That's useless. I don't want that. Charge attack damage increases by 10%. I kind of want that. But I feel like suppression giving me a stack of Slaughter is going to be good too. I want something that's going to allow me to increase the maximum amount of stacks I can get for slaughter. I feel like that is going to be something that we'll be able to really monopolize on. Nice. Let's hopefully get a gem. Yes. All right. Each stone increases the ghost damage by 5. I'm doing that. I'm increasing the bow. We're just going to keep blasting. I am going to get hit. Nope, not yet. Nice. Nice. Woo! Oh, clean. Clean. All right. I can level up my slaughter or my my lightning damage from 7 to 12. Lightning chain, it says a chance to trigger, but it doesn't tell me the actual percentage that it can trigger. So that, I wish I could see that statistic to understand how worth it that is. But right now, I could increase my overall damage by 5. And we have so many ways to get our slaughter up, so I'm just going to go with that. Now we're going to go into the boss, and it's going to be really a matter of just having the stamina and the energy that I need. I am faster, and I think I can be more strategic with my dodges.
You dare trespass into my domain.
His voice is so stupid. Bow and arrow. Nice. Oh, that does damage. Oh. Okay. Oh, I took damage. That's unfortunate. We're going to lose slaughter. It's okay. I'll get it back whatever I manage to suppress. Whenever he jumps, he immediately does that projectile. So I can learn from that. Don't charge into that, dude. Nice. I read that perfectly. 3 hits. Going for the swing. Bow and arrow. Another swing. Shot. Let's go. Amazing. All right. He's stunned. I'm going to get hit here. I did not. Bow and arrow. One more bow and arrow. That's not great. 3-hit combo. 3-hit combo again. No, it's a 2-hitter. Be careful. That can kill you in 1 hit. Let's top off. I don't think I can reach him from here. That was so ballsy. Shit. Let me get in, man. Okay. You're gonna die now. You're making me mad. Thank you. You were not letting me get in to do what I wanted to do. All right, medallions. This was so much better. So much better. Let's increase my own damage now because we're having some good combos. And I'm going to be going into this pretty rejuvenated. The amount of time it took us to get here was way shorter. I feel like we are stronger overall. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling really good. It's just these enemies are tough. They're way tougher. Charge up. Nice. Oh, so clean. So good shit, man. All right. I'm feeling very, very hype about this playthrough. If you haven't been able to tell yet, guys. Do I want more health? I feel like I want more damage on myself or ghosts. All of these are good options. I'm going to go for ghost damage. Nice. Oh, I see. They drop like poison. I'm stuck. I still have full stacks of slaughter. Upon completing an ethereal walk, a thunder nova is triggered, dealing 25 lightning damage to nearby enemies. When a ghost naturally disappears, you regain a certain amount of energy, not triggered whenever I do ethereal walk, which is helpful because I always forget to do that to begin with. So I'll just keep getting energy whenever it disappears. Or each time a ghost kills an enemy, I get 50% damage reduction. So I could just use my bow and eat a bunch of hits. I'm going to go for energy recycle. Because we are finding ourselves not having energy and forcing me into like scarier situations. So if the ghost can come back to me and I get my energy right back, I would be actually pleased with that outcome. All right, let's knock these guys out. Got some more enemies somewhere, right? No, just one. Okay. I could get Blackstone. I don't have enough gold, though, so I'm not going to bother. I don't want to curse myself right now. Sorry, Spooky Chest. Stop yelling at me. I'm being economical. I'm trying to shoot you. Okay. Look at me remembering that I have a different ghost I can summon. I'm so proud of me. Oh, no! My slaughter stacks. Oh, ow. Okay. Joe, come on. Lock in, dude. Oh, he summons dogs? Well, he gets to die with his dog. So sad. All right, I got a saber. That's a brand new weapon. Increases the lantern skill damage by 115%. So my bow is going to do double damage, my regular bow, but it's going to cost twice as much stamina. I don't know if that's worth it. After using a skill, the player gains Strength Blessing. Increases the damage of my next attack by 35. So after I use a ghost, I'll do more damage. I think I'm going to go for that. I don't want to make it to the point where I can't counter people anymore. That will not be worth it. Let's go for aura over money. I think we're going to have a boss here. If we survive, we're going to see the guy who's pegged up. I should figure a better word for that. Not pegged. You know what I meant. There he is. Strung up. And totally not pegged. All right, this room was insane last time, so... It's crazy because they don't have a counter timing. It's just, you gotta dodge. Upon enemy death, gain 1 stack of slaughter to increase damage. Max 10 stacks. Oh, I'm just reading the effect. I know what Slaughterlust does. It's just going to power it up an additional 4 damage. I could double the strength blessing that I get almost, going from 35 to 59. I feel like I'm going to go for that. So after I use the bow, going for a charge hit, and I'm going to do massive damage. Brendan's body is hanging upside down, used as a plaything. Sorry, never. It's because I was using the word pegging. Blood slowly drips from it, and you can faintly hear Brendan's voice. Be careful. I can't hold it back. All right, Brendan, don't worry, buddy. I'm coming to help you. I will save you. I'm going to drink some juice, and we're going to duke it out. Okay, excellent. Oh. Okay, Mr. Hammer. You were getting destroyed. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Okay. I don't like the frisbees. Ow. Oh, I need to heal. Okay. Nice. Good dodge. Let's keep some space. I am out of stamina, so I cannot counter that. Heal. Nice. Nice. Going for a big hit. Oh my gosh. The damage you do is nuts. Okay. Well, I did it. At what cost, though, man? By the Empire. I never thought we'd meet again. No, I met the front of your hammer, bro. My memory, it's hazy. After I was wounded and taken, more souls have taken refuge within the Nether Lantern. New abilities unlocked. Nice. All right, cool. Got some progression. My boy is saved. That's a new ghost. So we have a ghost that fights with bow and arrow, one that fights with swords, and this guy fights with hammers. So I've now unlocked hammer abilities that I can pull from. We've got aura and we've got a relic. I feel like my relics aren't really doing much. It might be time to swap them out and hopefully get something better. That is the dream. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Alright, you don't get to come near me. Mr. Farting Aura Man. Yeah, you really do have that poison stank. Not a fan. The energy that comes back from the ghost disappearing is not that substantial. Not the greatest thing in the world. All right, something good. Nothing good. Freeze, burn, and freeze. It sucks, man. I wish there was something in place that would guarantee you certain elements, because when it stacks up like this, you really just wasted a room. I can increase my heavy strike damage, and that wouldn't be bad. Can do that. Probably just get rid of this. Well, this reduces my health, though. No, I don't think I want any of these, because I like the energy I get after killing an enemy. That lets me use my bow more often. Yeah, I'm just not going to opt in for any of it. I'm okay. Do I have to? Can I not back out? I don't think I can. Okay, well, if I have to pick one, I would rather get rid of the health. We have a shot, but I'm broke, so we can level up my ghost. Again with the big boy. Knock you out. Kill you real fast. Let's use both ghosts. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I can only safely assume that is some sort of poison aura. I think it hurt me my first time through this area. I would like this lightning effect to trigger more often. I don't feel like I've noticed it very often at all. Crit chance for ghost attacks is increased. That could be nice. After taking damage, the ghost attack can restore HP within a certain time. Up to 50% of the damage taken. I don't like that, though, because I don't like going for just a 50% heal. I think I'm going to go with the crit chance for ghost hits. Just to get a little bit more overall damage. I'm going to go here. I'm going to opt not to get more power and just instead get some Blackstone, but also get another charge of my potion. And I think that's going to put us in a way better spot. I'm not going to go for money. I'm going to keep banking on relics because I am not happy with either relic that we have. I hope that we can get something a little bit better. Maybe even one that combos, holy shit, with slaughter. Where are you? No, sir. Stop. Cut that out. Blackstone for gold or a curse. I'm not getting a lot of money, although that negative impact I got from this spear is probably the reason why. Because every time I was taking damage, I was losing money. Okay, you die first. It's so funny. Sometimes the extra wave they send is just like one guy. I'm just thinking to myself, that's it. When taking damage, there's a 38% chance to immediately counterattack, dealing lightning damage and applying paralysis. Weapon damage reduces by 50%. And ghost damage increases by 62.5%. What? So I would just get completely nerfed, but my shot would get so much stronger. I don't think that's worth it, though. The overall DPS drop is going to be crazy. But I have to grab one. Huh. I mean, what do I have right now? The heavy strike damage. So I would just lose that shuffling through this. Yeah, I might as well. I'm just going to up my crit chance. That's fine. I'm not going to reduce my damage by that much. That's going to be suicide. We're going against the next boss now. Let's see what it is. He's got... Oh, I thought that was a gun for a second. It's actually the mouse. The mouse is the boss.
You dare challenge me?
Yes, I'm sorry, sir. Is that it? Your voice is not nearly as cool as the other guy. But you can teleport, so... Respect. I don't know where the other person is. Oh, I'm missing. Okay. What are you doing? Do I attack you? Oh, shit. You know, that's fine. You guys attack at your own pace. I respect it. Why are you summoning rats? Should I just kill you? Oh, they're both up. Okay, hold on. Let's heal. I can still hurt this guy. Which, honestly, if I were to just fight him like a coward, I feel like I wouldn't be in a bad position. Okay, can you stop? Okay. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to hit her. I want to hit this gentleman. I'm going to try to kill him. Oh my god. Okay. Note to self, don't go in there. He is low. Oh, he's doing this rat stuff again. She's protecting him. One more shot. He's dead. All right, one left. Okay. You're like someone on Smash Brothers and you only know how to do your down special. Oh, that's not good. Okay. The good news is I can actually get energy with my bow. And she seems to be very poorly equipped for a long distance fight. I might actually win this. Just wait for another arrow. No shot. No shot. I just won that. Holy shit. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of scummy, man. All right. Definitely go for the ghost damage. I'm just alternating 2 attacks. I'm pushing him back with my heavy swing and then bringing out the bow and arrow. All right, hello. I'm progressing. Those most skilled in soul magic are often the most vulnerable to corruption. For chaos whispers not in foreign tongues, but in thoughts disguised as your own, or the voices of your ancestors. The Empire's strategies have hastened Druce's downfall. Even the bloodlines of the southern kingdoms, resistant as they are to corruption, could not withstand betrayal from within. Steel your heart, Lantern Bearer. It's pretty steel. It's as steel as it can be. As long as I have my 2 buttons, I'm unstoppable. I'm going to drink some juice real quick because I'm quite frankly parched. This port was once a thriving outpost on the northwestern frontier, now reduced to ruin by the spread of chaos. An influx of plague bearers doomed the port, which might have otherwise escaped infection. The deep diving took this port far too quickly. Perhaps it was chaos lurking in the shadow. Well said, well said. All right, new enemies. Okay. Oh my gosh. Please refrain from the ice crystals. Okay, so they get hit stunned pretty badly. It's just all about closing the gap. How do you close the gap? Probably if you had a ghost that was a little bit more aggressive in your face, but both of mine stay in the back. I could throw a ghost there, teleport in, and knock him out. Okay. All right, you can die. I don't like the ice. Okay, we have another one. Me not even learning their attack strings because I'm just bullying them before they can get to me. I don't want to know what you do. I just want to see that you die. That's enough for me. Within 1 second after taking damage, your attacks are guaranteed to critically hit. No, not going for that. When a monster's resilience damage is maxed out, stun duration is increased. So whenever I stun them and they have that little circle on their head, they get stunned for even longer. That's fine. I can do that. That's Ghost Aura. This is a relic. I mean, I don't want to keep banking on relics and not getting anything good. I think going for Ghost Aura and getting something that's actually guaranteed as a benefit is the best course of action. Okay, guys. Let it snow. Let it snow. Don't hold it back anymore. I don't know the lyrics. I've never seen Frozen. I'm sorry. I feel like you would be way scarier than you are. You don't really do anything. Obtain a soul radiance? Oh, hell yeah. For 50? Each time a skill or ethereal walk is used, gain a stack of energy aftershock for 5 seconds. Each stack increases ghost damage by 5%. Enemies along the ethereal walk path are struck by thunder, taking 28 lightning damage. After ethereal walk, soul state duration is extended, so I'll have more iframes. We'll go for energy aftershock. So I'll be charging up power essentially. I mean, I'll definitely take a free upgrade. Absolutely. We got Ice Ghost now. Okay. I say no to that. Oh no! I've taken damage for the first time in years! I forgot what it felt like to feel pain. My slaughter stacks. Lantern skill gains an extra energy when hitting paralyzed monsters. It removes paralysis, though. That doesn't seem great. Each time a ghost kills an enemy, you have a 25% chance to restore 6 HP? 6 HP? Yes! 100 times, yes! Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, give me an aura upgrade. 6 HP? Yeah, I'm not sleeping on that. I'd be fighting like a weenie all day. Give me my HP. Give me my 6 HP. Oh, I think I got it. I do think I got it. All All right, whittle him down. HP, please. I did. I healed there too. Oh my god. Is this the run? I think this is the run. I think that one ability. Oh god, this is not the run. You know this guy's gonna cream me. Stop it. Stop aiming. Who's aiming? Oh, ouch. That hurt. Okay, what is happening? What are these new mechanics? What the hell is aiming at me? Oh, it's you! Me running circles, not noticing the problem directly in front of me. Oh, man. I think we're screwed now. Crit chance for ghost attacks is increased from 15 to 26. I feel like that's the way to go. Everything else, we're not going to see good returns at all. Increasing stun duration by 0.1 seconds is the stupidest upgrade you could ever go for, and I'm not going to do that. I am going to talk to this man whose name is Laser, and he's riddled with spears, clearly defiled after death. You sense the corrupted soul of a comrade lingering nearby. All right, come on. Let's fight Laser. I wonder what he fights with. If this man literally shoots lasers at me, I quit. Oh, I see. He's like an assassin. I'm definitely screwed then. He's going to be zipping around everywhere. Unless... there's hope. Hold on. There is hope. It's called being the ultimate weenie, all right? This is what we do, all right? We wait for our stamina to regenerate. And then we hit him with arrows. Oh no, oh no. I don't know. I don't know his move string. Because we get energy whenever we hit them with our normal bow. All right. This is it. We got this. We're going to be here a while. Big arrow. Nice. Get some stamina. Oh, no, 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 no. There's no way, man. This is going to be how we go out. I want to go in style. All right, I'm gonna fight like a hero. Stab to the gut. It's okay. It's fine. Honestly, I think we were cheesing too much anyway to get that far with just like 2 attacks on rotation over and over and over again. We did unlock a new spectral buddy though. I don't know where he's at. He's over here. Okay. So this guy, Brendan, has a hammer, so he can do a few different moves. A shield bash, which can interrupt heavy attacks. He can throw his shield. Earth shatter. It's an AoE that knocks enemies away. Supporting strike. Hold the skill button to parry frontal attacks, and the ghost launches monsters airborne. Hold the skill button to maintain a defensive stance, reducing incoming damage. The ghost descends from above, dealing AoE damage and casting a shield on the player, which absorbs damage. Wow. So he's pretty defensive. The ghost performs a flurry of attacks to deal significant resilience damage, so it can stun people pretty easily. And then the last guy we saw, obviously, he has got daggers. We also unlocked a new kind of weapon. We got, I think it was a saber. So if I go here... because it doesn't look like anything else that I have. It seems like everything we've got is a short sword, a long sword, or a great sword. So since this is a saber, each monster kill increases character damage by 8 for 8 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Let's equip this and see if it's any different. Okay, so it is just an upgraded version of the short sword. I think... Let me see. It feels about the same. Or was the short sword activate? Yeah, it's the same. It just has better stats, which is fine. We were due for an upgrade anyway. It looks like the early access right now only has 3 different swords. So we've got the great sword, the long sword, and the short sword. And then they have different versions of each sword with different buffs. But ultimately, that's going to be the only different weapons. A lot of the variety is going to come from the ghost that you wield. But also, we haven't gotten any blueprints for a new lantern ability. All I have right now is the magic bow and the magic sword, but there's 2 others. So there still is a lot of different variety to your gameplay. Ultimately, right now, I can't see why anyone would want to go with the magic sword over the magic bow, because you just have so much utility being able to shoot people across the map and get energy, interrupt. It just seems like the safer way to go. So, guys, we got tons further than we did last time. This game is awesome. I am having a lot of fun with Netherworld Covenant. So if you guys enjoyed the video, you know the deal. Hit a like on the video. Give me a comment down below if you want more of Netherworld Covenant or if you have any other games you think would be fun on the channel. And if you are not subscribed, what the heck are you doing, man? I'm putting out videos for you guys on the daily, and that is the #1 way to support. So slam down on that button, and I will see all of you guys next time. Thanks.